welcome to today's YouTube video update. In today's video, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We have a big news. Tesla is splitting their stock. They are splitting their stock 5-1. So what that means is, if you have one stock, you're gonna get additional 5 more, right? So this is good news for those of us that are invested in Tesla and believe in Tesla's mission and completely want to get as much Tesla shares as much as possible. So this is a great news. So the stock is going to be split into into 5 actually. So if you have one, you're going to get 4 or 5 more just credited into your stock account. So this is really great. I think this is a good news. The other thing that would happen after the stock split would be you would basically the price of the stock would go down from the 1,500 that it is right now. The price of the stock essentially will probably go down to maybe $200-300. So more people will have access, will be able to actually buy the stock. I'm really excited about that. And you can see after hours it really shot up. I think it's more than this now. Tesla stock price is like $1,400 now while I'm recording this video. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I thought let me bring this news to you guys really quickly. So this stock split is coming at a really good time because Tesla could potentially be added to the S&P 500. And those of you that know, you know that the S&P 500 is basically a basket of stock of the top 500 companies in the US combined into one. So Tesla has basically reached a full year, four consecutive quarters of beating earnings, selling a lot of cars, making money. So the company as a whole is doing really well. So they are possibly going to be added into the S&P 500. So the stock split is coming in at a perfect time. That's why I'm basically just grabbing as much shares of Tesla as I possibly can. What I usually do is when transaction goes through on the portfolio every day, whatever is left over, I just put a spare change into Tesla, and I just keep on buying. Currently have 1.23 shares. So when the stock split happen, I should get another like 4 or 5 more shares. So which will bring my shares down to up to 6 shares, which is really great. I'm excited about it. It's gonna make the Tesla stock price. It's gonna make the stock price a little bit cheaper. So more and more people can buy it. So they're doing a 5-1 stock split. So potentially the stock price will go down to maybe $200-300, which is good for me. Someone that I'm very long-term bullish on Tesla. So if the stock price is cheaper, it's good for me. I'll be able to get some more. On a monthly basis, at least I'll set a goal of maybe 10 stock, depending on the price. 5 to 10 stocks, because I really want to own at least 100 to 200 shares of Tesla at some point in the future. I strongly believe that Tesla would be one of those companies that would make so many people very, very wealthy this decade. In the next 10 to 15 years, 20 years, they're gonna make a lot of people so wealthy. So I want to be a part of it because I'm really bullish on Tesla. They have a lot of good things going on. As you can see, my Tesla holding here is under energy, right? I consider Tesla fundamentally an energy company. An energy company. I don't consider them as a car company. They're an energy company that have battery products. They're an energy company that has solar products. They're an energy company that have so many things. Software. They also deal with software. They're a tech company. So I truly believe in this company. I think their stock price is just beginning. and I would love in the future to be able to come back to this video and refer to it. It would be great. But yeah, their stock price would keep on going up in the future. I'm sure of it. I'm really sure of it. But yeah, so that's Tesla. Another company that also did a stock split is Apple. I'll get to that in a bit. But Apple also announced a stock split after their earnings. So they announced a stock split. Their stock split is gonna be 4-to-1. So same thing. For every one share you have, you're gonna get 4 stocks more. And then the price of Apple, the price of Apple will basically go from $380 to around $100. So more and more people will be able to afford a full share, you know, because mentally, for most people, if you look at, oh wow, the stock price is $380 for one, that's a lot of money, I can't afford it. But if it's $100, you're gonna be like, okay, I can afford it. So what happened with stock splits? Everything gets split in the middle. If they pay dividend, the dividend gets split. If they're doing special distribution, it will get split as well. So like the stock split that most of these companies are now announcing are pretty good. I think in general it will help out the masses, and we're so happy. I'm so happy to be a part to be a part of this and actually benefiting from the stock splits. Looking into my portfolio here, I currently have 2.4 shares in total, 2.4 shares of Apple. So I should be getting roughly like 8 more shares. So which would be amazing. It should be great. I have it located in two area. I have some in under my Berkshire Hathaway holdings, and also my tech passive income holdings as well. So this is doing great. Apple has been up like crazy during this pandemic, been up 44%. This is amazing. I can't even be more happier. So I'm gonna keep dollar cost averaging no matter what, even if we have a stock split or not. Dollar cost averaging is definitely the name of the game for me. Last but not least, actually I think I still have one more to talk about. That would be Warren Buffett buying Bank of America, but I'll get to that shortly. Disney, as we all know, their parks, we know what they do. They have the parks, they have the cruise line, they have ESPN and all this different holdings. So Disney as a company, they've had to shut down majority of their parks. We all basically know that because of this coronavirus. They've had to shut down majority of their parks. But what's happening is the company is getting a little bit more nimble, and they're getting rid of positions that they might not need in the future, and they're just focusing on what consumers are demanding for right now, which is basically streaming service. As you can see, the company lost 4.7 billion in income because of the coronavirus. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money that they couldn't make because of coronavirus, you know. So they lost a lot of money, but they've been improving in the streaming service. They've been improving in the streaming service. They just recently started their streaming service, and they've been doing a great job with it. That's 60.5 million subscribers. They've gained that much subscribers, almost 61 million subscribers. That is amazing. That's great from them, and they're actually making a lot of money. Actually, I read through this. I read through the article. I read all this videos. I'm gonna have the article in the description. I recommend you take the time to just read it. It's pretty interesting read. Yeah, they are doing really well. I'm going to be adding to Disney, because I've been looking at the charts. I've been looking at where they are right now. It looks like they just basically about to break out here. It looks like they're about to break out. So I might add a little bit. It would have been nice to add it at this point, but I might add a little bit at this point as well, just a tiny little bit to my portfolio. I think that the company is still undervalued because of their new streaming service. Like, this is a lot of people that are paying money, right? So this 4.7 billion that they've lost, basically, they're gonna be able to make it back in streaming service really soon. So look right here. Disney said they had more than 100 million subscribers worldwide across Disney Plus. So this Disney Plus is their new service, right? They own Hulu, they own ESPN, and they've gained 100 million subscribers. So that's a lot of money that is going to come into Disney, because you can stream stuff at home, so they are going to make a ton of money from this streaming service. And I remember when they first announced that when they first announced the product, Disney Plus, their stock jumped like crazy. I remember that, and they were like, "Oh, we're aiming to have at least 50 million subscribers within 3 years," or something like that they were predicting. But now we can see that they've been able to do this in the space of less than 1 year. So this is really good. I think that their stock price still has a way to go as well, even to get back to the previous level before the coronavirus. So I think this stock still has a pretty decent way to go. Still has a long way to go to get to this position, So and even higher, because let's look at one. Sorry about that. I don't know. Okay, yet. I guess this thing decided not to work. But they have a long way to go, because their stock used to be really high before. They used to be at $150 at this point, and as you can see now, they are currently at $131. So it still has a $20 room to go. And I have some position in Disney. I'll be looking to add a tad bits into my Disney holding as well. So here's my Disney holding here. I have it under the consumer pie, under passive income, and I have a total of 1.1 shares. I'm gonna be adding some more, maybe looking to get it to like maybe 5 shares or something like that. So that way I can and I can basically take advantage of the growth that is still going to happen, because by the looks of it, Disney is undervalued because they have 100 million people paying them money that those people didn't used to pay them money before, because of their Disney service, right? Their new Disney Plus streaming service. So they're in competition with Netflix now. They're in competition. They own Hulu, so they own ESPN. What else? They're in competition with Apple TV. So I believe that the stock price is undervalued, and I'm gonna be adding some more to this one as well. My all-time favorite investor, Warren Buffett, basically, he's buying Bank of America like crazy right now. He even applied for permission to buy more than 10%, because by law in the United States, in the US, by law, any individual or organization is not allowed to have more than 10% of any public company. Like Bank of America is a public company, so no one individual is allowed to have more than 10%. So he had to apply to the government to be able to have more than 10%. and he's been basically buying Bank of America shares like crazy. So I'm gonna be adding to it as well, because he's one of my favorite investor. If he's buying like crazy, I'll be buying like crazy too. Of course, I've done my research. I actually own Bank of America as well. I own Bank of America, so I'm gonna be adding to the position as well. If he sees value in it, I definitely respect his knowledge and everything. So I'm gonna be adding some to my portfolio as well. Okay, so yeah, here are some of the key information that you need to know. So basically, they're just basically writing out what I just said. He was able to purchase about 21 million shares of Bank of America. So he's probably one of the biggest shareholders of Bank of America right now, which is great for Bank of America and fellow investors in Bank of America. So I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be adding to my position. I think he's a smart person. He knows what he's doing. He's been investing for a long time, and if he sees value in Bank of America, obviously there's a lot of value there as well. So we'll see where it goes. So what I'm trying to point out to you guys is that we don't have to have like all the money in the world, but we do have some money, right? And the fact that we do have some money means that we can participate in the moves that all the big people like Warren Buffett and all these hedge funds, we can participate in the move that they're making in a tiny little bit in our own ways. You know, we can participate in the little ways that we can, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. I currently own 13.4 shares. Obviously, it's not in the millions, but I currently own 13.4 shares. My average cost is $24. I will be buying some more. Just adding a little bit. I'll just add a little bit to the portfolio, just to help push up the value of my portfolio as well. So the point of this video is for me to just share with you guys the moves that I'm making. This is not my normal monthly normal weekly update. This is just a different video, just sharing with you guys what's really hot on Wall Street, what's going on, which big moves big people are making. Just bringing it down to the masses, let everybody know about it, and just so everybody can just participate if they want to participate, and just kind of enjoy the market as well, and obviously enjoy the growth of the market as well. So if you like if you like this content, please like, subscribe, share this video with other people as well, because I have a lot to share. And I want to share it with everybody. So please share the video, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video where I do my weekly overall portfolio update. Thank you very much, and have a good one. Bye.